gay kids and not, you know, like lined up here to get in and see what's going on.
It seemed like the only place in America where I was going to find what I was looking for.
Mr. Muscle, forcing, bursting, stingy thingy into little me, but just ripple, said the cripple, as my jaw dropped to the ground. Smile, smile, it's true, I always wanted love to be.
And New York was the beacon, you know, was the lighthouse, really. It was so much of the kind of subculture that I was interested in was being generated in New York. So I moved there. I knew it was the right place for me. You know, that we got there and we put down our bags and we went to the pyramid. And, you know, that's basically where I spent the next 5 years of my life. Which is where Dee probably really started doing stuff in New York, too.
I met Antony at the Pyramid Club. Gotta say when again. I was dancing topless on the bar at the Pyramid. Oh, it was a wonderful show. It was called Trip and Go Naked, and I used to play the harp like that, and it was lovely, and that's where I met Antony.
The scene here was, you know, a lot of different types.
There was kind of a sort of a punky, arty, kind of prostitute-y, transsexual-y kind of vibe.
I think that was really a great testing ground for Antony and the people that work with him, you know, to perform in front of a lot of different kinds of people. I think it made a big impression. I think it was kind of the birth of a scene. Happened here, actually.
My lady's story is one of breast amputation. My lady's story, my lady's story. I'm a hole in love, I'm a bride on fire.
It was a whole new kind of approach for me. Suddenly I had like 6 people behind me, and before it would always just be me and a tape. Baby Dee was very patient with me. You know, she sat and learned all my songs. You know, it was the first time I'd ever tried to communicate my music to someone else.
That's just Antony being nice. He can't help that, you know.
I remember doing a song when I was like 19 for a group of people at college. I was doing one of my shows and I sang a song at the end, and some people came up to me and said, "Oh gosh, that was really emotional. I started crying when I heard you sing." I thought, you started crying? That's crazy. You know, but then I realized, I'd been crying while I was singing the song, so it was just, okay, I guess that makes sense.
Hope there's someone who'll take care of me when I die. Will I go? Hope there's someone who'll set my heart free, nice to hold when I'm tired.
When I met Antony, and he wanted me to do some music with him because he knew I played the harp and I could do that kind of thing. I went to Antony's apartment. Apartment, if you can call it an apartment, was like big enough for a bed and a piano, and that's about it. And a cat. And he played like the rough tapes of the first songs that went on the first album. I thought I was going to hear like punk rock or something like that. You know, the last thing in the world that I would have thought would be to have like a religious experience or to, you know, to have my heart broken. And he played the music and I just laid back on that bed and I cried my eyes out because it was so beautiful, you know, and to find something like that in any world is like really, really, really wonderful. Especially like a world that's usually associated with, like, you know, sex and drugs and violence and you know, a lot of the worst things, and also, you know, fabulousness and glamour, yeah. But to encounter such beauty in such a place is just heaven.
So this is the living room. The great thing about the living room is that it's always free and you pass the hat. So you walk in at any time and you see music you never knew about, never heard of, and you hate it or you love it. So here we are, going back into the performance space.
Wild screaming, please don't shoot when I'm struck for all you in my birthday suit.
I have my band, but then the other two ensembles that I play with are Antony and Rufus. This song is called Real Life. I freeze my hands as I close the door to wait in line so I can wait some more. And it's true what they say about love. We all know each other because really we have to support each other all the time. Hi Antony, it's Rufus. I gotta use your strings on some stuff. Okay, well here are their numbers. Hi Joan, it's Rufus. Will you come record with me? Sure. I need you to know that
I can never get my mouth around that name, Wainwright. Let me try to say it 3 times fast, okay? Rufus Wainwright, Rufus Wainwright, Rufus Wainwright. And I'm normally pretty good at getting my mouth around things.
When I was really young, I remember like when I first started masturbating, I would think about girls, but they were always bending over. And then their butts became like smaller and smaller.
This is what I aspire to be one day. It's not gonna happen.
So I knock on the door, take a step that is new, never been here before. Is there anyone else?
Yeah, when I was 13, 14, I, realized that I was, pretty much 100% gay.
Man, you wearing nothing underneath?
Not under here, yeah.
Nice.
Was that specifically made for you?
No. It was made for any gay person.
I needed like male companionship in many ways because I lived with my mom and my sister. My father was touring all the time. So I think I needed like a lover, I needed a father, I needed a brother, I needed, I needed a lot of male attention in general. So I initially equated that with sex.
Is there anyone else who has slightly mysterious bruises? You like it? Do you think it was good? I don't know what it is.